Annyeong, Dalgikiriya. So today I was going to continue my tutorial that I started in the last video, but I realized that it's just gonna be like the same tips that I gave, so I'm not going to do that. In this video I'm going to give tips to make your dancing look better, and I learned these from a couple of different channels. So if I could find them, I'll link them in the description and in the comments. And if I can't find them, look it up on YouTube. It'll probably be the first videos to pop up. I'm going to start by saying, when you're doing dances and have like an arm that's not doing anything, with like fancy, if you have like an arm that's not doing anything, but you have an arm that's doing something that has to do with the dance. So like with fancy, you have to do like this part. So with the hand that's not doing anything, you don't leave it out in the front or the side or anything. You'll put it like out of sight, so your dance doesn't look too awkward. And it works with you do it with every dance where you're not using an arm. So with fancy, your arm will be back here. With the feels, you don't have your arm like here. You will have it like back here. Okay, so with super shy, you'll put it behind you. So you keep both of your arms behind you. Okay, you keep your arm behind you when you're not doing anything with it, so you can hide it away so the dance won't look too awkward. The next tip is you should lip sync to the lyrics. Even if you don't know like the lyrics, or you don't know what they're saying or anything, or how to say it properly, it doesn't matter. Just lip sync what you think they're saying, because that way you could it's easier to get the correct energy with the song if you lip sync. It makes you feel like you're one with the song, if that makes sense. Another tip would be facial expressions, which is pretty well known. With facial expressions, depending on the song, like if it's a happy song, you should smile a lot. And I know that me, I'm struggling with facial expressions, so it's okay if you struggle with it for a while. Just keep on practicing. One day you'll probably get better at facial expressions. I'm getting better at the least smiling when I dance, so I'm still working on it. So it will take a long time, but eventually you should get there. Another tip, when you're doing dances, don't leave your head staying in one spot. Don't you could stare at one spot, but kind of move your head around a little bit, up and down, depending on the mood of the song. And if you see the idols doing head movements, you should try and follow their head movements. So if it's a sad song or something like that, you probably have your head down a little bit. And if it's more of an uplifting song, or cheerful or empowering, I think you have your head up a little more. And with any certain moves, you could move your head side to side depending on the moves that are being done. Okay, with Cheshire, so the head movements are a key part to the chorus. At least I didn't learn the full song, I only know the chorus, but head movements are a part of the dance, so it's probably easier to follow along with that, since there are specific head movements that you have to do. So with Cheshire, when you do the dance, your head moves along with your hands. So when you do the dance, when you do the chorus, you do a movement like this, but it would look boring if you just did this without the head movements. So with the head movements, it would be like this, and that makes it look more interesting and not too flat, if that's the right word I'm looking for. Okay, so when you get to this part, you don't move your head either, but when you do the part where you go up like that, you move your head upwards to make it look more interesting. And once you go to this part, and I don't know how to explain these parts, but and then you get to the part where you go like this, you move your head up. So instead of it being like this and then that, it looks boring, kind of boring like that. So you should move your head up whenever your fingers go up. If you move your head, it makes the dance look better. So that might be so that's one way that you could improve your dancing. With dances, you should choose the ones that you feel like most comfortable with dancing and like more excited to dance about. So like even if you like a song, if you feel like weird doing it, or you just feel like it doesn't fit with your like vibe, I guess, then you should probably do something that does make you comfortable and that does fit with you. I just stick to the dances that I feel more comfortable with and the dances that I feel like I could look good doing. That's why I usually do dances more like from Twice and ITZY's dances, because I feel comfortable doing them. And if you feel comfortable doing it, you'll feel more like, you'll feel less scared to dance harder when you do the dance. You won't like be shy about doing certain moves. You won't be struggling to like do better facial expressions. It will be slightly easier for you to do the dance when you're comfortable with it. Another thing that helps with dancing is not only the hands that you have to focus on to make sure it doesn't look awkward, you also have to work on what you do with your feet. So footwork is very important. I still haven't learned anything about footwork. It's probably better if you go to an actual video explaining footwork. You don't do whatever steps you want to move into place. You have to do specific steps at specific times. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the way the dance looks without the tips that I gave, and I'm gonna show you what the dance looks with the tips I gave. Okay, and this is with the tips. Okay, so I hope that there was a distinct difference. I can't tell because I'm too far away from the camera. But yeah, that's my tip video. I'm hoping that it's not actually going to be 25 minutes long, because I've been recording for 25 minutes and my phone cannot download videos that long. So I gotta figure out how to cut down the video without taking too much information out. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I hope that this video was helpful. If there's any tips that you want me to elaborate on, or anything that I missed, please tell me in the comments. Please like this video if it was helpful, or just to support me, and subscribe for more. Annyeong!